Hello tubers, it's Tel here and welcome back to Train Summer 2018, where today we're going to be checking out something new but not really new, if you catch my drift. It's been around for a while, but it's been reworked, I think is the term. Anywho, let's just get into drive and career mode and pick our route, which is going to be West Coast Main Line, Trent Valley, and the train we're driving is the Class 390 Pendolino, the brand new reworked Virgin liveried Pendolino with all the extra scripting gubbins and stuff. So it's like more stuff simulated. Like the thing's got like a working vigilance device, cab light and stuff. So it's gonna be really cool. And the scenario we're gonna be doing is the Pendulum Swings. 35-minute drive, relatively easy, just you know, get us started. And we've got several other scenarios here. We've got full tilt, the Pendolino, nice pun, and a different angle. So I think we're doing. So I guess we'll start with the Pendulum Swings and work our way down in more videos. So anyway, what's the description for this one? Welcome aboard the Virgin Class 390 Pendolino. In this scenario, you'll be operating an early morning high-speed passenger service from Manchester Piccadilly to London Euston, starting from Stafford and going as far as Rugby, making one stop at Nuneaton along the way. And so, since I don't have anything else to say at the moment, let's bloody go! Stop! And now it's that time of the video where I call in my brand new for 2018 segment by the name of Train Trivia. And starting from now, it's gonna have a twist to it, and I hope you guys like it. So, here's Train Trivia. The Class 390 Pendolino is an electric multiple unit. They were built by French company Alstom. Initially, 53 sets were constructed at Alstom's Washwood Heath Works in Birmingham, England between 2001 and 2004, followed by an additional 4 sets built at their Salvagliano Works due to the closure of the Washwood Heath Works in 2005 between 2009 and 2012. They entered service with Virgin Trains West Coast, the sole operator, in 2002 and replaced the Class 86, 87 and 90 in service. They are formed between 9 and 11 coaches. 56 units are in service today due to the scrapping of unit number 33 named City of Glasgow in the aftermath of the Grey derailment in February 2007. The Class 390 is regarded as Britain's hardest working train, having travelled a whopping 300 million miles in the 15 years since it entered service. Now, let's drive it. Alright, and here we are in the Class 390 Pendolino. Good morning, driver. Welcome aboard the Virgin Class 390 Pendolino. You'll be operating an early morning high-speed passenger service from Manchester Piccadilly to London Euston, starting from Stafford and going as far as Rugby, making one stop at Nuneaton along the way. Please allow passengers aboard here before departing. I shall. Right, oh, it's already on. Alright. Doors. Alright, so we got all these won't tilt on. Also got the GSMR and stuff, which I don't think it's there in the Pendolino cab. I think it's like up here, isn't it? Like, I've been in the Pendolino cab, and I think the NRN was still there, or I think the GSMR was here, and they had the NRN up here. I don't think they actually got rid of the thing. Anyway, let's just pop it forward, take the brake off a little bit, just so we're not completely going. And I've actually driven the old Pendolino, and I think the sounds are slightly different. I mean, people say the sounds are the same, but I'm not hearing it. So we got a night backup, day backup, night running, day running. Instrument lighting, good to see. Let's see, we've got panning off down, which works. I think it went on the old one now, so it's not really. Alright. Got intermittent wipers, slow and fast settings, which is equally nice to see. And where's the damn... I forget where the cab light is in this train. I haven't drove it in ages because I didn't really like the original Rolex one all that much because it didn't have a cab light and all the scenarios were at night. Ah, there's a cab light, which works. Yay! Alright, let's just see where we're... Just to recap, let's see our task list. Pick up passengers from Stafford, which we're in the process of doing. Arrive 5:54, depart 5:56. Pick up passengers from Nuneaton, arrive 6:19, depart 6:21. And finally, arrive at Rugby, platform 4. Right, here we go. Alright, we're going. Let's wait on the old guard and get our asses out of here. Alright, give the guard his 2 brothers and get out of here. I'm gonna go for a notch 2 departure, just... Oh, DSD, go away, fam. Floor pedal, just put that down. Now, limit is 25 coming out of Nuneaton, so coming out of Stafford, I mean. But, so I'm not going to be too gingerly with throttle. Going to go notch 3 max and make that it. I'm not going to go into notch 4 until we're on the fast line, just because of the low speed limit out here. Now, I know the speed set does work. So if I tap that, it's not going to go beyond a certain speed. I'm not sure. I think I've just turned that on now, haven't I? So it's like maintaining 20. So turn it off, and then get to 25. Press it again. See what happens. I should maintain around 25 now, which we don't need to do because it's 110, so we can take that out and go up to full throttle and full steam ahead, but not really to Nuneaton because electric train. But hey, can still say full steam ahead. I mean, is it just me or is the wiper texture slightly different? I'm not really sure. I'm just nitpicking at this point, trying to find small details that they changed in this remastered Pendolino. And I know the sounds are definitely different. I mean, people say the sounds are the same, but I'm just not hearing it. Just turn it up a little bit. Hoping the mic's not going to pick it up. DSD is definitely new and great to have. Just adds that, you know, realism element that me and many other train simulator players crave. Of course, people who don't can turn it off. I'm not sure there's a button in the cab to do it, but I'd assume it'll be in the manual or something. Right, limit's 90. Don't need to worry because we're going 74, 75. Make that. Same first class view. Just with Virgin Trains logos, it would appear. What's that click, I wonder? It annoys me how we can't have the AP sound pack for the 350 in this game. Well, I say this game, I meant to say this route. So it looks like since speed set works, so I'm going to be using that. I'll wait till we hit 99 and I'll put it in. Which will be right about meow. Right. Now we should maintain 100 or thereabouts. 99.7, I'll take it. Not liking his frame dips though, if I'm honest. Just clear the DSD and keep on our merry way. And since we're on the fast line, we should eat the miles up quite easily here. I'll take speed set out and put it back in just to maintain 100 for this. Let's keep my speed just under 100, so I'm guessing we're just going to have to live with 99.7 for the time being. I mean, Lynn's going to drop to 19 just a tad, so I think that's what the AWS was trying to tell me there, so just clear that. Pop the cab light on because tunnel. So let's just cut the old power out. I mean, not sure if I can just coast down below. No, I can't. I think that's too much brake, but we'll look at it. Yeah, definitely. So, flip on the power and accelerate back to 90. And then in turn 125, which is good to see. So slap on the speed set, keep us in line. XD. Right, 125. We're ready. Take the speed set out and accelerate to 125. And this is where we'll really eat the miles up now, because since we're on the fastest part of the line, we'll quite happily eat the miles up here. And get into Nuneaton mega fast. Just on the up fast now. I know the alarm didn't go off. I'm just clearing it anyway so I can do this. I suppose the exterior sounds are different, but that horn's definitely new. And right on cue with DSD. As we go along the up fast, the DSD comes in almost right on cue. Funny that. Power plant, eh? I couldn't say which one with any certainty though, because I'm not familiar with the area, unfortunately. Oh, what? Oh. Well, that's what I get for rambling and forgetting to put the damn speed safe. I'm such an idiot. Now, hopefully, it won't. Hopefully, I've not just lost an achievement there, because that would suck. Because I know I didn't check what the achievements were for before I boot this game up, so I just got straight in. Wait for 124 as usual and just bang it in. Right, got you now. Right, now it's not going to go wandering beyond the speed limit. So now I can just rest easy and just focus on getting this done. Seems to maintain 125, that's interesting. Oh, I saw that. think neutral section's coming up, so I'm going to keep my eyes open. But first, I can tell the DSD to do one. Now, where is this neutral section at? I mean, I forget what these things are for, but you just add all the powers as you go through them. I think it's just up ahead, but just trying to look for it so I can just cut the power out there and then. At least I think that's what that sign back there meant. Yeah, I know it's some kind of black and white sign that says there it is. Unless I've just seen things, it wasn't actually there. I'll keep my eyes open nonetheless. For now, let's just focus on getting up to Nuneaton on time. Due at 6:19, ETA is unfortunately 6:20. Since we're travelling at line speed, we'll hopefully get that down soon enough. Just make sure I put it down. Tilt around the bends, sweet. Guess I was seeing things then, because if there was going to be a neutral section, we would have passed through it by now. $17 miles to be hit Nuneaton, which is going to be our first stop on this journey, followed by Rugby. ETA is still 6:20, unfortunately, but I think it will probably should hopefully be on time since we're on the fast line. There shouldn't be many any interruptions, which is going to be sweet. Go 6:19. We're officially on time. So it looks like my theory about this about the ETA is right. It seems to get more accurate as you get closer to a station. Because because chances are if you're running at line speed and had no interruptions, then oh, here we go. neutral section is inbound somewhere. Or was that it? Let's just idle anyway. Just so I'm ready for it. I think that first sign tells you there's one coming, and then the this here tells you, right, this is it. So see the white light go out and then come back on. Temporarily indicates that the power was temporarily cut because went through a neutral section. So just pop the power back in and then wait for 124, then hit speed set again and be on our merry way. So now back to 125 like it never happened. Holsworth up fast, eh? 10 miles to go. Not sure when to start dropping power. Obviously not just yet, but since this train is quite fast, I'm going to have to do it sooner or later. Right, 8 miles to go. Do I idle now or do I wait a little bit? Well, since we're going pretty fast, I'll idle now, so I'll do something. Plus, I have to anyway because it's 100 in half. Speed limit's dropping to 100 in just over a mile, so I got to do something. To avoid another speed penalty, we have to do some of it. Let's go up break 3. See how far that gets us. Is it going to be enough? I don't know. Yeah, it's going to be enough. Nice. Check that out. Just hoping I don't do a Nebworth here. 6 miles. Yeah, I'll put brake 1 on. Just put the brake into 1 and then we'll slowly up it as we get closer. And shut the DSD up. But was that too late? Ah. Cack was too late. Oh well. Because that's what happens when you miss your alarm. You end up hopelessly grinding to a hole here. Now. And now for some reason losing points of drag quality for whatever reason. Right, let's just... reset the train and Hopefully continue right where we left off. Sorry motors, no choice. Let's have a quick look outside just while we're going. I forgot to mention we do have wrong button. It says I'm not sure what. Wait, is that Angus? Wow. We do have 11 car variants in the game now, so that's cool. Let's get back in before the DSD goes off. I mean, we're only 4 miles out, so hopefully it won't be too much of a detriment, but the delay is an inconvenience regardless. See, because one bad move and it's all over, or it could be all over. And then you have to like fight like a madman to get your time back. I have a feeling that because of that this is going to be a pretty tight run now. Especially as there's only 2 stops to do. And we've only got 18 miles between us and Rugby, our final stop, to make the time up. Also have to stop at Nuneaton first and not miss the DSD, or AWS for that matter. But because the DSD, or driver safety device, is the most frequent, we're going to assuming signals aren't adverse, then it's going to be the one you have to keep tabs on the most. And for those who don't know what it does, is if the driver doesn't move any of the controls for a set amount of time, I think it's about 30 seconds to a minute or thereabouts, that alarm will sound that beep 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 beep. Then you have to take your foot off the pedal, then pull it back down. On the real Pendolino, that is. You have to take your foot off the pedal, pull it back down, otherwise the brakes will apply like they did back then. So since we're 2.8 miles out, I am going to idle, and then put that brake on like a madman once the station comes into view. I'm just going to hit brake 4 now, because I have a feeling I may be going too fast, but I'm not entirely sure on that. I mean, we're due at Nuneaton in a minute, so I think we're going to miss this one. In terms of time, anyway. And then it'll just be an uphill battle to get to Rugby on time. If I could do that, I'll be happy. Because I'm not sure if I can get to... There's no way I'm going to get to Nuneaton in 30 seconds. So... Because that's what I mean. One false move and it could screw your whole run over. And I'll be damned if it happens again, Mr. DSD. I know you're concerned for my safety, but you can get a little bit annoying. I understand your reasoning, but give me a longer window. Then again, that's not such a good idea, is it? But we probably have trains crashing left, right, and centre because the driver's had a heart attack in the cab because you're all alone in here. There's no second guy to take over if something were to happen to you. Anyway, let's slap on the old brake, and hopefully dock this bitch safely in Nuneaton. Which I think we're going to do, albeit slightly late. I mean, a minute late isn't too bad, but still not ideal. I'm not going to slow down any more than that. I'm just going to coast into Nuneaton and put the brakes on once we're in. Well, make that 2 minutes late, I suppose, but right. Not sure when to start braking, but I think I'll put brake 1 on now, do something. Just so we're not going as fast. Not sure how strict the timetable is in this scenario, but we'll find out. Based on how much I get destroyed for being late into here. So there's no stop marker, so I'm just gonna straight up dock here. Hmm, 6:21. We'll find out how bad that is once we're here. It says arrive 6:19, depart 6:21, so we've arrived for 6:21, so we'll find out just how screwed we are now. It's 100% my fault, but I mean, since we're still departing at 6:21, now we didn't lose too much, so I guess we should be fine if I just gun it out of here now. So brake 1, wait for the guard, and just go for it. And just try and make as much time back as I can. Right. Pick up passengers from Rugby, platform 4. Arrive 6:31, ETA 6:32. I think as long as I gun it, just gonna gun it from me off to make as much time back. To make as much time as I possibly can. I mean, hopefully I can get that 2 minutes back and get to Rugby on time. But we'll find out. We'll find out in due course. Since Rugby's only 10 minutes away. I mean, look, mercifully this train accelerates reasonably fast, so we ain't completely screwed, and gotta keep my eyes open for a neutral section here. Oh, this is a neutral section, crap. I don't know. Wait for that white light. Right, now we're good. And then hopefully it should just be a straight run to Rugby if all goes to plan. I've only got a minute to make up if my ETA is anything to go by, so hopefully I'm not too screwed. And that's if a DSD don't screw me over again. And speaking of DSDs, the one on the 90 is a bastard, I'll tell you. I mean, it goes off every 20 seconds, and that's why it only gives you like 10 seconds to do it. Or, if that. And, it screws you. It's quite a bad one, if I'm honest. Right, quick 39, achievement unlocked, so I'll find out what that's for in a bit. I guess it's drive 39 miles or something. the name, but we'll find out at the end of the scenario once we get to Rugby and we're at the little debriefing screen. I don't like how many ETAs go up and down between 6:32 and 6:33. Don't like that at all. Doesn't fill me with hope. I mean, hopefully we'll do it, but just making sure it's down. Right, 124, speed set is standing by, is in, I think. Now it's in. And from here, it's hopefully going to be a straight run to Rugby. 8 miles to go. Not sure when to start braking. I guess around 5 mile, unless the speed limit changes beforehand. Right, 7 miles left. I'll start the wind down process around 5. Six. Gonna get ready to idle. Or cut the DSD. I'm gonna leave it on this view so I can do both easily. Just until. Actually, I'm gonna just look out the window. Leave it on this view so you guys can see it, and then I'm gonna cut the power at about 5.5 mile, give or take. Watching my mileage, or distance rather. Alright, 5.5 miles, bang. Bang. Off. I'm just gonna coast a little bit and then we'll start breaking into Rugby. Sadly, ETA is still 6:32. Well, 6:31 now, but it's not. Don't know if it's enough because I don't know if I can keep it. Right, 3 miles. Right. Gonna go break through. Go for that, see how far that gets us, and then apply or remove depending on what happens. I mean, I just don't want to do a bloody Nebel if I'm honest. because that would be embarrassing. Right, here we go. This is 1.5 miles out. I'm just going to do brake 5 just to make sure that I'm getting the speed low enough. Right, 43. I think that's going to be enough. Should be able to just coast from here now. Neutral section up ahead, but not that it matters. Neutral section here, not that it matters though, because I'm not going to be braking or applying power at all. Right, looks like we're switching lines up ahead. That's what the flashing signal's telling me. No, you don't, DSD. Right, go ahead, AWS, I'm ready for you. And let's just ease our way into Rugby here, just up ahead. Looks like 6:32 is going to be our final docking time. So, looks like just me being too, looks like it's me just being too over the brake again. Because I think I put too much braking, didn't I? Unfortunately, but let's not worry about that right now. Let's just get into Rugby safe and sound and at least be happy we did the run. Break through. I think break 3 is going to be enough. Or maybe 1. Or even off. Right, let's just slowly come in, went to the back of the trains in and then put the brake in. Right, 3, 2, 1, screw it. Right. DRE works as well. Neat. Tell you what though, if they make London to Manchester for this game, or even better, Trainson World, my life will be complete. Come on, Duttel, you got a license from Virgin. We know you can do it. So I just had to. Right. Great service driver, scenario complete. Sweet. 7:33. Right, a quick 39. What's it for? I don't think you can click it anymore, can you? Right. Wasn't there. I suppose it was a good run, but not the best, but I'll take it. And anyway, that is going to mark the end of the video for today. Hope you all enjoyed it. Leave a like if you liked it. Dislike if it's crap. I've been Tail. I'm out. See you guys next time. Bam. Thank you very much for watching. Be sure to subscribe for more content and to join my notification squad by clicking the bell icon. Also, check out my socials for all the latest updates. You can also watch my previous video by clicking on the screen. And be sure to show my sponsors some love by checking out the links and discount codes down below. And enjoy the rest of your day.